All right, are you still confused and waffling on how to price your program so that they can sell? Or my personal favorite in the early years when I started, which was comparisonitis. What's everybody else charging? Okay, I need to kind of be in that range or maybe slightly lower. And that benefits no one. So in this video, we're going to go through 4 things on how to price those programs to sell. Plus, I have a few keys for you that make it a lot easier. So welcome back. And for those of you that are new, I'm Tracy Blem. I am the founder and creator of Signature Program Mastery Training and Private Coaching, along with Tracy Blem Coaching. And I have been doing this for 2 decades plus on how to build programs, retreats, workshops, and highly profitable clinics and private practices. So stick around and let's go through this so that we can make you thrive. Okay, so before we get into the 4 things to help you price your programs to sell, I want to go through a few key things for you to build a strong foundational base before you get going. Okay, so key number 1, and you may have heard this before, is you can always raise your price, but you can't go down. So I'm going to broad brush over this because I have this in other videos. So if you have someone sitting on the fence, they're going to stay on the fence if you keep moving your pricing all over the place. However, you can strategically use a price increase to motivate those fence sitters to jump in and get working with you on your program. And how you do that is you put out an email, you put it out on your social media, all your channels where you connect with people, and you say, by this date, this program is going up to this price. Get in now while you can. I have this many spots available. And then they will typically jump. But if you go down, they're going to wait for the sale. And previous clients that bought at the higher price, they're not going to jump in right away to your next offering. So you want to do it strategically to go up. You do not want to go down. No birthday sales, no Black Friday sales, blah, blah, blah on any of your premium programs, please. All right, number 2. If you want a base price, let me give you one, darn it, because everybody's looking for it. $497. $500 is the lowest program you offer. And make it a digital download only, please. Do not give them a bunch of you time, because people who want true transformation, they are willing to pay for it. And it takes just as much effort to advertise and pitch a lower program as it is a higher program. So if you're pitching your buns off for a $97 program where they get 2 90-minute calls with you and blah, 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 you're going to get bitter and resentful, and you're going to feel undervalued, and you're going to blame the client, but it's actually you that did it. So $497 lowest, please. Value yourself, value your skill set, value your expertise. All right, key number 3 before we start to dig in is, in order to have a wealth shift, you have to have a mindset shift first. So mindset leads, action follows. So you cannot make a bunch of money or launch a successful program with hoping and wishing. You need to lean in. You need to commit. You need to know that this is magic. People are paying you for structures and systems and expertise. They are investing in themselves through you. They are not actually investing in you. They're investing in themselves. That's a mindset shift. And if you struggle a lot with value and worth and all of that, check out other videos on my YouTube channel. I feel like I have a bazillion daily sparks and tapping videos and all of that, where you can go through and pick and choose and clean that up for yourself. It's all there for you, no charge. All right, so let's get into these 4 pricing steps. So number 1 is you need to know very clearly the cost to your client of not investing in you, which was previous week's video. So get in there and take a look at that client conversion video. We go through that one in detail on what that looks like and how to figure that out for yourself. But that is primo important to pricing your program. Step number 2, you have to look at your own income goals. There's no point creating a program or something to sell if you don't know how much you want to sell or how much you want to make. And it's easier to make your income goals when you have a higher program price. So let's go through an example here. So we have a $97 program. In order to make 6 figures, we'd have to sell 1,031. If we have a $197 program, we only need 508 sales to make that 100,000. If we have a $500 program, remember key number 1 or key number 2, You only need 200 sales to make 100,000. If you have $1,000 program, it's only 100 sales. My favorite beginner program of $1,500 is only 67 sales. 2,000 is 50 sales. So as you can see, it takes much less work, much less marketing or discovery calls to make those 6 figures if you have a higher priced product. And with the value and expertise that you're bringing to the table and knowing the cost to the client, it's very easy to create those programs. And these days, $2,000 is kind of nothing for people to dump on a program for change. It really is. So what are your income goals and how many sales do you need to get you there? If it is too much, you will tank yourself. If it's like 67, then you get excited, right? It gets very excited and very easy to price that program for yourself. So number 3 is, what is the barrier to work with you? Now, this is a conscious, predetermined barrier where it's through price. There are certain people that will struggle to pay for even a $97 program. Those aren't your ideal clients because typically, not all, but majority of them won't do the work. So they won't become raving fans. They won't buy your higher ticket programs, right? The higher the price, the more skin in the game. People have this guilt consciousness that, oh my gosh, I have to do the work because I've spent all this money. So you want to use that to their advantage by creating that transformation. And it changes the quality of people for sure. I have paid thousands of dollars for programs that could have been hundreds, but the community was better. The people that showed up were better versus people who were lowballing, looking for the cheapest version and hoping that something will stick. So your pricing does become a barrier to certain people, and you need to really take a good look at what kind of people you want in your programs. So step number 4 to pricing your programs is, what are you including? Now, if anything where it's you time, face-to-face, whether it's in group or one-to-one, the price goes up. So including isn't 50 extra worksheets and 37 videos, but it's really determined by you. You, the expert. Gaining access to you is a premium. So let's take a little bit of an example here, just based on the dollar signs, kind of like a star rating to give you an idea. So no access, full digital download, lowest price point. That's your $497 we talked about. If you have weekly or twice monthly group calls, it goes up by double. If it's a one-to-one weekly or twice monthly live calls with you, that's 3. It's 3 times your original price. If it's one-to-one weekly or twice monthly live calls plus email access to you. Now, you label this as unlimited email access to you. However, you put office hours and times on it so that you don't have people messaging you at midnight on a Saturday expecting a response. So you do put boundaries in place. That is your premium pricing, okay? Remember, your time is valuable. You are an exclusive commodity, and if they want access to you, they have to pay. And I want you to breathe that in, like embody it. It is so very important to understand and have that mindset shift into wealth. That is called leveraging, okay? So leverage your time. Now, the bonus step here is, once you have your pricing, I want you to sit with it, close your eyes quietly. I want you to envision the person reading the transformation, your landing page, your sales page. I want you to see them getting excited, feel, see, and know them saying yes, putting their credit card in, receiving their welcome package, seeing them transform. Does it feel amazing? If it does, you are right on the mark. If not, go back through the keys, go back through the steps and see what needs to shift. It might be your mindset. 99% it's your mindset of shifting into, yeah, I'm worth this, versus, oh, it's too high. You are not too high. It's a mindset shift, okay? So go in there and feel it until you have it. Oh yeah, my clients are going to be so freaking excited. They're going to love this mode, and you love the pricing. It's going to help you hit your income goals. Get out there and do it. So now, if you're ready and you want some help on building your signature program from start to finish, from research to ready to launch, I invite you to book a breakthrough business call with me. we could sit down, we could talk about your vision, we could talk about what you believe your challenges are, and to see if working together is a good fit. If not, it's okay, we could still be friends. And then we can get going on adding your six figures, your amazing program to your business so that you can have that time freedom, that impact, that amazingness that you've always desired. So I look forward to seeing you in the next video and hope to talk to you soon. Cheers.